Okay, so today I'll be talking about the most scariest piece of information on the internet. Lost media. Ooh. Anyways, I'm not making this video to spread awareness because I know nobody's watching my channel, but I wanted to make something. So here's some lost media things that I haven't really seen anyone talk about. Then again, I live under a rock, so I don't know, maybe these have been discussed. Whatever. Remember monster trucks? Well, me neither. And judging from the trailer, it looks stupid. You might be thinking, wow, but this movie isn't lost. It's not lost. I mean, yeah, it's not lost, but the original copy of it is. Before this thing appeared, apparently it looked like. Okay, warning, because this image is really terrifying. Apparently this was supposed to look like this. Yeah. And apparently the test screening for it made kids scream and run out of the theaters. Here's a testimony from some Facebook person. Story time. I worked on this movie last year and was present for the first big test screening. There have since been dozens more. The cinema was full of children who buzzed excitedly as the lights went down and the Paramount logo came up. Then, the movie happened. It's difficult to imagine a worse response. As soon as the monster came on the screen, the children started to scream and scream and scream. There were tears, howls, wailing, kids running out of the cinema, parents swearing, total pandemonium. By the time the screening was over, we'd lost about 50% of the audience. Needless to say, after that screening, the Suits delayed the film by more than a year and ordered a complete redesign of the creature. It used to look way worse, like a cross between Judge Doom and a mentally handicapped E.T. and a squid. And heavy recutting. I've since left the project, but the sound of those children screaming and sheer panic on the faces of the filmmakers
in the screening is something I will treasure forever.
Now, at face value, this sounds like it sounds like a creepypasta, but apparently it's real, but I can't find any other sources on it except for the Lost Media Wiki, so I don't know. I don't care about the film, but if the cut with that design exists somewhere, then I'd watch it. The whole story sounds sus, and on top of that, who would actually think that design is suitable for kids? And it doesn't say anything about this on Wikipedia. And the Facebook post might be a troll, but I don't know. I don't care. Next topic. Emo Girl Talk was a podcast run from 2005 to 2014 by Martina Butler. She discussed about her life in emo bands. Apparently this podcast was very successful and earned thousands of listeners and subscribers. However, the company that hosted the podcast was shut down and all the episodes of the podcast have disappeared. There are some websites that show the episodes, but none of them are actually playable, which sucks because I really want to know what these episodes would have entailed. Now, when I first heard about this, I honestly thought that there must have been some clips of the episodes, but I couldn't find anything. The only thing I could really find was this awkward interview of Martina.
I'm Martina Butler. I host Emo Girl Talk podcast.
Okay, how long have you been doing that?
Almost 4 years, 3.5.
No kidding. How old are you?
I'm 18 years old.
Okay.
I started the show when I was 14.
Well, that and this fan animation of her intro, which does have some of a second of the podcast.
This is the life. These are the times. This is the real drama of me, Martina Butler. And for the 4th year, this is Emo Girl Talk. Welcome to Emo Girl Talk. I'm Martina Butler. It is such...
I mean, I guess I could have tried to reach out to the person who uploaded it, but judging by the fact that their channel has been dead, I don't know. Personally, I would really like to see what this podcast was like, because listening to a 14-year-old emo girl talk about emo bands in 2005 sounds like a lot of fun. However, I really don't know if this could be found, unless if Martina still has them, or if someone else has anything downloaded, but I don't know. Also, the thing I'm playing in the background is an interview, not an episode of the podcast. So, yeah. Doesn't count. Also, I only paid attention to this while I was editing, but looks like the last upload by the person who made that animation was a video about moving channels, so I did go to their new channel, which was linked to their Twitter, which had a tweet from just a few days ago. So this is a promising lead, but I'm not gonna bother. Plus, at that point, I just asked Martina herself, but like, I can't really find any of her social media anywhere. Except for LinkedIn, but I'm not making a LinkedIn account just for this. And plus, who still uses LinkedIn? Okay, so obviously the first two entries were kind of jokey, not that scary, not that serious. But this last one, it's like, it affected my mental health a lot, just thinking about it. So if your mind isn't in a decently healthy state, I'd recommend just closing this video, because the topic is actually pretty scary and disturbing. Diary of a Wimpy Kid, the musical. Diary of a Wimpy Kid, the musical, is a musical adaptation of Diary of a Wimpy Kid, performed by the Children's Theatre Company. It began in Minneapolis, Minnesota on April 12, 2016, and ended performances there on June 12, 2016. It is unknown whether or not the musical was ever performed anywhere else, and rumors that it was going to appear on Broadway amounted to nothing. Despite being hyped in the Diary of a Wimpy Kid community, very little was known about the musical for a long time, with neither a screenplay nor a full list of songs having surfaced until 2020. I mean, to be fair, it says that it's also gonna come back in production, but let me just have some fun here. Wow, really? Wow, really? This is old news. Why are you covering it? Shut up. I mean, besides the Reddit threads talking about this and some miscellaneous footage of it, I guess it's just strange how something where, like, apparently over $1 million was spent on isn't, like, more archived, I guess. I mean, I guess that it's unethical to film musicals, but still. I guess that was the most anticlimactic thing in existence, but, like, I don't know, video over.
So yeah, please!
Subscribe to me.
Now, 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 now!
Well, why are you still here? I don't know.